Goreng and Perempuan's meeting in the Platform 2's mid-credit scene makes one question how the two characters know each other. Directed by Galder Gastelum, the Platform 2 expands the first movie's lore by introducing a new set of leads, Perempuan and Zamiatin, in its opening arc. Like the platform's main characters, Perempuan and Zamiatin enter the pit with their own hopes and expectations, believing their stay in the vertical prison will help them find redemption. However, their journey, too, takes a grim turn when they find themselves in the harrowing depths of the pit, where they get access to no food. Similar to the original film, the Platform 2 also gets more and more abstract with its ideas and storytelling as it progresses. Even the Platform 2's ending arc becomes increasingly ambiguous, leaving much to the viewer's imagination. Before its final credits start rolling, the Platform 2 also features a mid-credit scene in which Goreng and Perempuan hug each other without actually revealing how they know one another. The Platform 2 is a prequel that retcons Goreng's backstory. Perempuan recognizing Goreng means Goreng had a different backstory. Perempuan, Milena Smit, and Goreng embrace each other in the Platform 2 image via Netflix. Considering the Platform 2's title, it is hard not to assume that it serves as a sequel to the original movie. Even in its opening arc, when the Platform 2 introduces two new characters, it seems like its story is unfolding after the events of the first film. However, as the film progresses, many subtle story developments confirm that it is a prequel to the 2019 movie. For instance, the fact that Trimagasi dies in the original film but appears as Perempuan's new roommate midway through the Platform 2's runtime confirms the film is set before the events of the platform. In a brief sequence, the Platform 2 also features Imagwiri, who also dies in the Platform story after she voluntarily enters the pit. All these clues about the Platform 2's timeline suggest that Perempuan entered the pit before Goreng. Although the movie does not explicitly reveal how Goreng and Perempuan know one another, its timeline suggests that Goreng's reason for entering the vertical prison might have been linked with Perempuan's. The Platform 2's mid-credits twist reveals the real reason why Goreng entered the pit. Goreng did not enter the pit to get a diploma. In the platform, Goreng claims he entered the vertical prison to earn a diploma. However, his connection with Perempuan in the Platform 2 suggests there is more to his story than meets the eye. Perempuan's backstory in the Platform 2 reveals that she entered the pit because she held herself responsible for her boyfriend's son's death. As an artist, she once created a sculpture of a dog, which had extremely sharp edges. Despite knowing it was risky to keep it outside, she avoided taking precautions to keep it away from her boyfriend's son's reach while running around at her place. Her boyfriend's son fell over one of the spikes coming out of the sculpture and died. Instead of taking accountability for his demise, she protected herself from legal repercussions by hiring the best lawyers. She even sold the sculpture for a hefty price, but her guilt eventually got the best of her. As a result, she decided to imprison herself in the vertical prison to be able to forgive herself and rid herself of her past guilt. The two movies never explain how Perempuan's backstory links to Goreng, but it is hard not to believe he was Perempuan's boyfriend. This would explain how Perempuan seems to know Goreng when she meets him at the prison's lowest level. If this holds true, Goreng seemingly ended up in the vertical prison because, like Perempuan, he was also struggling to grapple with the grief of his son's death. The diploma was likely a cover for his deeper motivations. The Platform 2's mid-credits is set after the platform's events. The mid-credit scene's timeline does not align with the movie's. Although the Platform 2 unfolds before the platform's events, its mid-credit scene seemingly takes place after the platform. It shows how Perempuan meets Goreng after he makes an ultimate sacrifice by sending the child from level 333 to the topmost level in the vertical prison. For both characters in the Platform 2, the bottommost level serves as the end of a state of limbo, where they learn to forgive themselves and one another.